Hey all, welcome once again to another day, another story from West Bengal. Today is day 397 of my Chandigarh to Australia cycling journey and day 11 of cycling in West Bengal. I wake up early on this Indian Oil petrol pump. This city name is Jangipur. One of the subscriber has told me in a comment that Jangipur is the birthplace of Pranab Mukherjee, ex-president and ex-finance minister of India. This kind petrol pump owner allowed me to sleep here in this room where I had a bed and fan. I made an early morning cup of coffee for me and started my ride. Okay, Vishu bhai, bye bye. Bye. Time was 7 in the morning. As I paddled along, I passed a beautiful school building. My first destination is Farakha, which is 40 kilometers from here. You all must be knowing about Farakha Barrage. So once you cross Farakha Barrage, you will enter to North Bengal. Landscape observations. The countryside revealed fascinating views. Vast mango orchards spread in a very wide landscape. Something like this I have seen in Andhra Pradesh earlier. Now I am having the similar kind of mango orchards here in West Bengal. I have not seen something like this in Odisha. I think Odisha is lacking this kind of a planning and producing mango or some other fruits on a large scale like this. I came across a protected bird sanctuary spanning in a wide area. A signboard caught my attention with its clever message: hunt birds with the camera, not with gun. Near it I spotted a beautiful pond with a shed on its bank. This entire setting created a beautiful view, and this is along the highway towards Farakha Barrage. Rural life and local activities. This journey brought many beautiful sights. A overloaded local jugaad or a local made vehicle carrying long bamboos. Workers and the tractors at a plant where they make bricks. A fascinating story about the local canal. That's too through the voice of the locals. कौन सी नदी है जहाँ पे मैं अभी हूँ इस वक्त?
नदी नहीं है, एक कैनल है फरक्का से आकर। ये सामने भागीरथी नदी है।
अच्छा, इधर भागीरथी
नदी है। ओरिजिनल जो भागीरथी नदी उसमें मिलता है। तो ओरिजिनल भागीरथी जो है ना, तो फरक्का कैनल से वो बांग्लादेश होकर यहीं पे मिलते हैं। बांग्लादेश में ऑल टाइम नहीं देता, ऑल टाइम पानी रखने के लिए भागीरथी नदी में कैनल बनाए गए।
अच्छा, तो बड़े स्मार्टली खेल गए, पानी जाने नहीं दिया, नहीं बीच में से इधर मोड़ दिया,
बीच में से इधर मोड़ दिया। ऑल टाइम पानी है।
Tell you the story today. What India smartly has done this time. This is Gangaji River, which is going to Bangladesh after a point. This place it is entering to Bangladesh, and then again it comes back to India. Water will go there. So what first we have done, we have made Farakha Dam. Here, this is the barrage rather, because this water will go to Bangladesh. We made a canal starting from Farakha Barrage. This is all the way going to that part of Ganga river. Can you say this? How it has connected back. Very smart move by the Indian government. A newly constructed bridge which is not opened for the public yet. And a resourceful fisherman using a boat made with a single metal sheet. This perhaps the most economical fishing vessel I have seen. After crossing this bridge, I found something I would have been searching from a long time. I was searching for this neem tree from last many days. Finally, I can have a datul from here. My bicycle was running heavy, so I used my bicycle tire inflator to fill the tires. By the point, I have covered only 9 kilometers. Morning encounters. I witnessed various scenes of daily life. 3 children collecting garbage while pulling a rickshaw. A laborer peeling the jute near the pond. At 9 o'clock, when the heat rose, I purchased 2 glasses of sugarcane juice from a young vendor and paid 20 rupees for that. A modern motorcycle mounted bakery seller. A girl collecting sapla from the pond near her house. It was very hot. I thought to stand some time under the shade of a tree, but then I saw a dog. He changed his path, looking at me standing ahead of him, and see what I did to help him. आजो आजो, डरो मत, कम बेबी। ये डर के भाग जाएगा मुझसे। अब रास्ता बदलेगा. रुको रुको, मैं जा रहा हूँ, तुम रुक जाओ वहीं. Then I observed a group of laborers working on peeling the jute from the plant known as peta, or a golden fiber, which is used in making the bags, guinea bags and various jute items. The process of processing the jute is very fascinating. First they soak it into the water for almost a week, then they take it out, peel that golden jute out of it and then wash it and dry it. Those sticks which are standing, those are the remaining stems of jute plant, which they further will be using as a fuel for cooking. Time is 10:15. I've reached to Kashim Nagar and Dal Bungalow on right, Farakhat Street. Social observations. I saw something very concerning. I saw the young kids of 6 to 7 years of age working. In the Muslim areas, these kind of views are very normal. Small kids, you know, at the age of playing or going to school. I saw them working. Yes, iPhone. कहाँ जा रहे हो आप? आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? हाँ? क्या इसमें क्या लाओगे? वो जो रद्दी सामान होता है ना? कापी, किताबें, क्या क्या खरीदते हो? लोहा, वो सब खरीदते हो. क्या रेट होता है लोहे का? हाँ? अच्छा, तो ये तराजू है? हाँ, पलड़ा. I remember Palda. Okay. On a very young age. And then they say that children are on the will of God. You stupid man. You always have sex to have the kids. And then they make them to work on such a small age. आपका नाम क्या है बेटा? नाम? Okay. So this is their age to go school, but they have to work. I saw a small kid who was riding a e-rickshaw and carrying the passengers, and there were two small 6 to 7 age year group of children, and they were driving a e-rickshaw, having a huge safety tanks, carrying heavy load on that and selling water. This situation is particularly common among the Muslim children in West Bengal, and that is really very unfortunate. Midday journey. There are other observations like a passing train. Two of the laborers carrying the dhecha plant, which is particularly used as a fuel at homes. क्या करते हैं? हाँ? अच्छा. अच्छा.
हम चार लकड़ी हैं.
अच्छा, हाँ, ढेचा.
हाँ.
जलाने के काम आएगा.
हाँ, जलाने.
समझ गया. I don't know any other use of this plant. If you know, please write into the comment section. 1 kilometer is Dolian from here. Almost reached. When I was riding, I saw a signboard which was pointing that if I take the left turn, I will reach to Pakur, which is in Jharkhand. So I'm very close to the border of Jharkhand right now. Currently, I'm navigating across a very congested area where lots of e-rickshaws are there. So it was 11:30 and it was the time when the hunger struck on me, and I had a plate of sabji bhat with a cup of tea and paid 60 rupees for that. It was 12:30 when I was feeling very monotonous riding on the highway. So I thought to take the road which was going parallel to the canal. So I got down to that road and the views were very lively. Villagers were taking bath in the canal. Women were washing the clothes. A railway line was running on my right hand side. Afternoon rest. It was 1 o'clock when I thought to take the relief from the heat. So I found nothing except a date palm tree. It was just behind the railway station. The river views were beautiful. It's a nice place. The river is there. Railway station is there. That's the cycle. I'm sitting here under this tree. Very small kind of a shadow. While sitting there, I enjoyed some coffee and took rest for almost an hour while sleeping under that palm tree. Reaching Farakha. It was around 3:30 when I reached to Farakha barrage, and soon I was crossing it. The views were spectacular on both the sides. I saw a bridge which was under construction on the right hand side. This highway over the barrage was highly congested. Evening scene. I saw a peaceful village near the pond. I took a break around 4 o'clock under a shed in front of closed building. Weather is a little fine, but I'm very sweaty right now, and it is 4 o'clock. Just crossed Farakha Barrage. Leaving my bicycle there. I'm sitting here under this shop, and then I saw one of the stunning sunset of my life. The sun was looking like a red color fireball, and it was perhaps the most beautiful sunset I have ever seen in my life. An elderly man was cycling with his goods. Goats were waiting outside a house for the owner to come back and take them in. I wanted to eat something spicy to reactivate my taste buds, so I satisfied my carving for spices, having puchka, and paid 30 rupees for that. Night's end. It was around 5:20 9:25, the darkness fell. I was still on the highway and searching for some place to stay. Raj Nagar, where I am right now. I entered to this area, which is predominantly a Muslim area, which is indicated by that big mosque. This darkness made the riding very challenging, and especially with the vehicles which were coming from front on the wrong side. So when I was searching for a place to stay, I saw a kind of a shady Indian Oil petrol pump. When I go there and ask for permission, they allowed me to stay there, but they forget to tell that they will close the pump at 9 o'clock. So when I was sitting there doing nothing, one of the kind staff member came and I asked, he's going to get something to eat, shall he bring it for me also? I said, what are you going to bring? And he said that he will bring chana muri and it will cost 15 rupees. I said, okay, please do that. And he brought me chana muri and refused to take the payment. I paid 10 rupees. I have got this chana muri. I can have it now and some later. And this is 5 rupees. They called it something, which I was not aware of. Okay, so total cost is 15 rupees. So 9 o'clock, they closed the petrol pump. They allowed me to put my tent in front of their office, but there was no electricity connection tonight. So tomorrow I'm going to face the problem of having no charging for my mobile and the camera. But this is how my day came to an end. So my daily expenses are puchka 30 rupees, lunch with tea 60 rupees, total 90 rupees. If you like this kind of a story of mine, then subscribe to my channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of my videos first. Yesterday it was a very difficult and challenging day, but it was full of fun at the same time. I had to cross a river and it was really very difficult. It was one of the most difficult time of my life which I faced yesterday. Giving you the link here, please go and watch. And those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please read them. That's all for now. Take care of yourselves. We will meet soon with a new story in a new video. Bye bye.
Our hearts beat to the city street.